Yup. And we are back. We are in the Star Citizen verse. Live version 3.24, which is a pity. Because now we got the newly implemented inventory system, which is a pain. Because we can show you what happens now. We cannot take that. Press I for inventory and bring the nice stuff, the food, inside our inventory because there is none. So how do we eat? And even if you take the terminal, you can access to the Everest inventory right now because we are on Everest, but yeah, this is what we see when we enter it. So now we can take that one and put the drink into our inventory. We can take that into our inventory, the book into the plate, but the spoon not. It somehow worked, but it's just not fun. And what else do we see? This is something nice, so it's not trashed yet. But as soon as people come into the new version, Star Citizen 3.24, the trashing will start very, very soon. And there are a lot of people already online. So we are now on Everest. There will be one simple question. How do we bring the stuff we have on Lowville or in Lowville up to Everest? Because Everest is our not primary location, but it's our favorite location.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
And this is quite fun. Yeah, they start our Vulture. No. What did they do? What did they do? No. How do we get there? So we got no accepted. Failed. Abandoned. Okay, so this is new. So if they steal your ship, they don't really steal your ship. They just move it to the hangars. So yeah. The Vulture still has 9 minutes to be brought up here. And we use these 9 minutes to having a track on what kind of contract we can do. So we tried the hauling, we missed. Let's see if there's another hauling. There is one hauling. And they say 11 boxes. Delivered to the very same place we had been before. So we do that. Once more. And luckily we are already on Everest. So we just need to go to our personal hangar, which is not a personal hangar. And load our ship with these 11 boxes and go back again to the very same place where we had been before. Yeah, and since we are now in the new live version, we do our accounting again. Just to have a track on how much money we do during usual gameplay. Yeah, general gameplay as it is probably intended to. Because usually we do not do gameplay the way it is probably intended to. So now we got 10 o'clock. We don't know when we do finish. the money we get is 12,878, no 00. And the wallet end we will figure out soon. Okay. So then bring that over here. Okay. Yeah, wow.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Thank you. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOC. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, there would be a trash. It would be so easy just to pick it up and just walk these 5 steps probably and bring it into the trash can, right? Would be so easy. And I would bet in 5 minutes it will be gone. I might be wrong, but I think it will be gone. Yeah, I prefer to have a look like this, because they tried at least, but then probably figured out it was no trash can. Yeah, even it is just a game, it is a simulator. That means it simulates some sort of reality. And if people trash around here in space, that means the people also trash around on Earth. Yeah. Because that what you represent within the game is just an aspect of you. It's not a completely different person. Oh, wait. It's a fully bottle. Yeah, like a hobo, taking everything from the ground and just drink it. So 100%. Now bottle is empty. And are we able to put it inside? Yeah, we are able. And we are not the only one. Yeah, beside to the vulturing or salvaging, what we usually do, because we are a salvager, we identify ourselves as a salvager. So we focus more on the salvaging part with the vulture, because this was everything what we wanted to do, getting the vulture, and we worked our ass off to get that vulture. Now we have the vulture. And so we do some salvaging stuff. It's not primarily about the money, it's just like cleaning up space. And we probably focus in this patch release more about our joysticks. We still haven't figured out how to bring that to work. And then we also do some cinematic stuff, because yeah, free fly is over. That means no rush anymore, no salvage challenge anymore, no salvage rampage anymore, until probably November. In November there should be a new free fly time window, and up until then we do not do anything about that. So that is, we do focus on joystick, we focus on cinematics, we focus on editing video, because up until now we just did some live stuff. And then we also would do more cinematics, and we try to do this sort of cargo hauling stuff, because it's been announced to be that thing here in this patch release, doing cargo stuff. And cargo stuff in general is a part of salvaging, because you generate some boxes.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, this guy looks realistic. We got some new audio here. You may hear it. Something is going on. Now it stopped. What was that?
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah. Alright, the community itself in the global chat, they type in that they had expecting some wonky stuff here. But they also say there was a hotfix needed, and we asked what did they fix? And someone else just say several hotfixes, but not concrete. Inventory still not popping up. Well, they tried their best, but on PTU you just got your real ships and 15 minutes. 15 mil.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Yeah, I bet the 7 boxes are still inside the ship. Ship is already here. No, ship is empty, which is great. That means we can place our ship into the hangar so that the loading would be easy. Oh, what's down there? Cables? We never noticed that before. Yeah, and since the beautiful inventory does not work, we cannot check what that is. Never see that before. Did they damage our ship or what? Power on, thrusters on. So turn around 90 degrees. And this time we go closer and hope we are in the range of 30 meters. something like this. Is that 30 meters? That is probably 30 meters. So we are still too far away. Whoa. A little bit closer. Alright. Yeah, that should be enough. So that putting on and off helmet becomes more relevant now, because before, in the latest version, we did the helmet stuff through the inventory system, and since we do not have inventory system anymore, we press Alt and H for helmet. This is okay for sake of simulator, it's totally fine. And here again the stupid stuff that you need to lower the elevator first. So now we are 16 minutes after we place the ship. Then we select the boxes, move all to the elevator, and we see our food we collected, so we bring that one as well. And elevator up. That was something about 1 minute. If you do not need to cram around in the warehouse, just have these 7 boxes, like for this mission here. It is kind of like easy just to select one item, move it to the elevator, and raising the elevator, that is a matter of a minute. Just doing that, yeah. Lower the elevator, move things on the elevator, raising the elevator is just a matter of minute. But what we didn't do is measure the time from coming up after retrieving the ship, go to the hangar, move the ship over here so that we can have an easy loading and unloading, lowering the elevator, moving the box into the elevator, and then move along, right? It is really just an occupation system. And what we need is also a backpack to store all these small items, which is something new to us, because up until now we just had a backpack when we were on Salvage Rampage or Salvage Challenge, because then we are on the road for a while and we need to refuel the body. They also changed the sound, or it might be because they are gray boxes. And you probably think, yeah, that moving the ship over here doesn't bring you anything positive because you're still too wanky on moving the boxes. Yeah, we are not really professionals in tractor beaming, so that's why we didn't save much time with moving the ship over here. Yeah, that's true. But it's still early in the morning for us, so that means we don't really care. We just do a relaxed gameplay. We do not complain, we just observe and report. And because they said hauling is a thing, we do the hauling stuff with the Vulture, because the Vulture is, yeah, primarily a salvaging ship, but we can do basically small cargo hauling jobs. So this thing is something to place, seems to be. And we can store it, yeah. And we stored it, and question is where did it go? And it went to the core armor. And we got some stupid ammunition from a gun we never heard of. So yeah, we just keep it that way. And we are taking off, right? So that loading stuff took us 4 minutes, probably 5 minutes. But this is annoying. Probably just due to the fact that we are just not professional in any means.
You are clear to launch.
Who that? Who that? Is that Blockage Runner? Some rockets? Yeah, there are some rockets everywhere. Again, Blockage Runner. Having a check what the people say in the global chat. What happens over Everest? Lots of missiles. Yeah. We got some unverified contracts for salvaging. We got some delivery, dangerous take. Dupree. I was hoping you'd interesting to pulling a little job for us. Got some goods over Dupree Industrial Manufacturing Facility on Hurston that are just right for taking. Only problem is, and it is a big one, the bastards running the place have the whole area rigged with proximity mines. You'll need to find some way through, or if you can't be bothered, some way to trigger a lot. Either way, just try not to blow yourself up. Then you just need to grab the stuff and take it over to the reclamation or this sounds great. This is something what we tried quite some time with the Aurora. We managed to land there because this mining, what they're calling it, are basically turrets. And we managed to land, but we need to pick up something, and we were wondering how should we be able to pick up the box and leave the place. I mean, landing is one thing, but leaving is just a whole other thing. So we go to that point and hope we get navigation. No, we don't. Hurston now has the same problem as Microtech. So let's see if we die. No, we do not. But now we got the furnace away. This is quite interesting. New navigation system around planets. So this time we land properly. Not in the hangar, but on the pad. And the reason why we did it on the pad is because we got a friend who told us if you do the holding job, you need to deliver him above ground and not inside the hangar. And okay, yellow arrow left. So you can say this is some sort of an increase of difficulty level within the gameplay. That you do not get all the information for being a hobo or just a newbie. So we also need to have exterior view to make sure we are getting on the pad, but at least not go under the roof. Yeah, just do not go under the roof. And then let's have a check. But this time we know that we could launch the ship out of the hangar once it's gone, and then just coming back. Alright, are the doors open now? And we forgot to take on the helmet. But because of not using the local inventory anymore for the helmet, we got the helmet with us. This is one good thing about the new inventory system. But yeah, it looks like this is a new mission, another mission, and we are probably on the wrong side of the building. Because otherwise the hangar would be open like it was the last time. So we take one box and having a check what happens if we move the one box in here. And what we notice right away is, okay, there are cargo grids, which is nice. Place it. Still do not have a delivery. We drop that one down. One, yes, confirm. We probably need to, oh no, no. So, did we do a delivery? Yeah, 1 of 11. So that seems to work. Then we bring the elevator up and start moving the boxes. So, what to attaching cargo grid? Green. Tungsten is 1.2 kilo. It's at 15 meters or so. Whoa, 15 meters. So, something like that, 15 meters. It's not that much. We remember it was able to 30 meters. So up until now, it looks like being a good opportunity to have a non-violent gameplay. Getting some money, not much, but getting some money. And just be occupied, yeah? Just think about life. Don't think about life, just thinking about problem solving, some sort of inside the verse, and the trouble shooting is made for that, to try to figure it out. Yeah, imagine that someone places a complex gameplay where you need to figure out, and as far as we know, and even some dudes in the global chat or in the community for that matter, they also say this is something what they appreciate, like we do. These troubleshooting aspect, try to figure out how it works. Need to think critical, need to think for yourself. But it's kind of weird that CIG actually plays it like that, that you need to have to figure out how that's gonna work. Even the usual gameplay, you need to figure out how that works. And because the yellow arrow, or the destination of the drop-off location of these boxes, just vanished as soon as you approaches the facility, makes it even harder, not only for us, but for a newbie, especially for a newbie. So how should they know where to put the boxes? Because this facility is huge, it's massive. All these distro centers are huge facilities, and if you do not know the layout of the facility, you have no idea where to do what, where, and for what. Alright then, so we placed all the boxes inside. The following, we didn't place the box properly. Alright, just put it on the surface. Alright. Now it seems to work. We're lowering the elevator, say 11, confirm. And we do not need to move it into the warehouse, just lowering the elevator. And now entering private property, that means we delivered. Contract complete, so we get some money. And now we have 30 minutes to leave. Yeah, these Hurston dynamics, they are some sort of paranoid. That's why they hire you to doing something for them, but afterward, just get the fuck out of here. And this is what we do, yeah? We get the fuck out of here. And we are Earth time, 35 minutes. We didn't, or at least we think we didn't waste time on actually... Oh, what is that? On doing stuff. And it took us something like 35 minutes to complete this one mission. Yeah, let's have a check. It looks like turned off. And it is off. And we make sure that nobody will crash into that ship. It looks like a fish. But not sure. And as far as we noticed, we could say the ratio is quite up. But we didn't do salvaging for a while with the Vulture. It's kind of weird that the ship even sticks to that very place here, so close to the planet, because even in science fiction, some sort of gravity should pull the ship down. And we experience if, like we are hovering at that location, but this is because we have our engine and thrusters on. But if we would turn off everything, we would fall down to the ground, which kind of like makes sense, right, in theory. And this is curious. It's just weird that this ship doesn't fall down. Even it's powered off, shields off, everything. So yeah, we are back in our salvage mode. We clean up everything what we'll find. And up until now we do not have crime stat. That means this ship is really free to be removed. Alright, then turn around, little, turn around. Would be nice to give at least one box.
Friendly fire.
We have nothing on the radar. We got just acoustic signal of something, and usually this, if something shows up on the radar or something shows up as a target or enemy, potential enemy, and we see one ship on 2 o'clock on the radar, and we're not sure if that is the fish. Alright, so salvaged, then fracture. Can we fracture? Why can't we fracture? Why doesn't it work? Do we have some sort of a percentage of what we salvaged already? No. Why not? And this is probably one of the smallest ships, so we should be able to fracture it with the Vulture. And now it is red primarily because we salvaged enough material. Ah, the ship is powered on. Ah, that's why. Alright, so we are done here, right? Then having a check what else is down there. And we see one ship over there. This is an NPC. Or was an NPC, but it's turned on. So if we go into salvage mode, yeah, shield is on. Then we got some here. But these are probably, yeah, ground vehicles. Here is a ship. Also a fish. It's completely turned on, but this one is turned off. So having a check. Yes, it is turned off. And we can do some salvage stuff. If our laser would face properly. So we just stick here. Why? We just stick here until timer goes to 10 or so. And then we leave, because Hearst Dynamics is some sort of a regime, and they have the weapon. They produce the weapons. We got a visitor. All these NPCs. Whoa! No! Press the wrong button. Yeah.
Your systems are online.
You pressed the wrong button. Alright, alright, alright. So for salvagers who are newbies, this might be a great chance to have a solid income, accept a contract to locations where you know there is trespassing after you finish the job. So that means accept the job, but do not successfully finish it. Just wait as long as you can, and then yeah, basically just salvage all the ships, destroyed, crash landed, whatever. So this will give you some extra bucks. But keep in mind, yeah, the time is on the clock, so you need to be, let's say, routined in what you're doing. And if not, you will become routine after a while. And you will not get a crime stat for that, because these ships are sold to the insurance companies. That means free to salvage. Would be great to have 3 complete RMC boxes. But if we check, oh wait, we can probably make it. Yep, now we got 3 complete RMC boxes. Now we try to fracture. Yes, and it says it's okay. Yeah, and based on the sound, you will feel how easy and fast that goes. So we go back into fracture mode, disable, salvage mode, and we continue. Minutes left. Up until now we are now in no hurry, but there's an unknown 52 meters away, and this is quite interesting because on the right side there are more these unknown. On this unknown is just unknown, you do not, there's some sort of loot boxes basically, and you never know what you will find. So because we are curious, there's a ship moving around. Yep. Alright, we will get a 4th box easily. Question is, do we run for a 5th box? But the clock is on 12, so no, we just do the 4th. We got the 4th box. And then switch to disintegration, right? Although we can easily get a 5th box. Probably not that easy. Alright, we got 10 on the clock. We will finish that part and switch to disintegration. And it says one. Whoa, too close. Disintegration, yeah. Alright, this is done. Then having a check on that. 3 boxes, still has enough space in the buffer. Alright, this is a too big part that doesn't fill in, but this would fit in. The blue one, let's have a check what happens. Okay, and then we will have a check on what is this an NPC or what? No, this is a player. So where is the box located? Right in that corner. So that means we can land here.
Landing gear down. Ship system is hit.
Okay, this isn't meant to be like that. We lost our arm. No, and ship is totally unstable.
Landing complete.
Is that the greed or just the curiosity that brought us in this situation? We don't know. Because I would say, no, it wasn't the greed. It was much more... Okay, yeah. This state, the glitches state. And so over here should be somewhere a box. Question is where. Would it stick out? There was some sort of a lift device. No, these are just boxes. Fuck, where is it? So this is the lift. This looks like a box. Yeah, open storage. What's inside? Armors, ammunition, quite some stuff. And we think somebody placed a box here for doing a mission. To be able to do a mission in this facility. So we will leave the box right there. Because for us it has no value. And now we need to find a way to leave this facility without completely crashing. And then do some repair stuff. Oh shit. Oh shit. So what do we need to do? We need to face up. But that doesn't seem to be a realistic thing. Then just move forward, right? Gear up. Straightforward moving is no problem. Power mode on. Fuel the thrusters. We are left the property, so far no hurry anymore, but we will try to get to that on point. But we are still in atmosphere. And as soon the ship is flipping around, we need to stop. Just to make sure that we do not fall down or something. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. We're just 5 kilometer range because the clouds are right below us. Yeah, we are out. We are out. We just need to make it back to Everest.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%. Quantum drive is now off.
So that should be Everest. Yes. So now this is 1 hour gameplay so far. We did a mission complete, did hauling stuff. We also salvaged basically 2 ships, not properly, but we salvaged 2 ships. And we just got 5 boxes probably in the buffer. And a damaged arm. No, it's not a damaged arm, it's the arm is lost. Yeah, and if you do just a small gameplay session like this, we would say 1 hour is totally fine.
Landing gear.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Gateway granted. Where is our non-existing personal hangar? Somewhere over there. So this could be tricky with just 1 arm. Don't know, because it just moves different than, yeah, it completely moves different. So we just need to make it inside the hangar, 1, and then we need to land properly 2nd, and then we can repair the ship. And then we know how much 1 arm of the Vulture costs. Probably 1,000, 2,000, up to 5,000. Yeah, this is what we meant. So this is a huge thing. So we can do crash landing in a proper manner, like this. And then now moving over to the pad.
Landing complete.
It says landing complete. But is the doors closing? Are the doors closing? No. Ah, yes, it does. Okay, so we are really landed. So then turn off and go into the landing, and we see, okay, 4,000 for 1 arm. It's not that expensive. And 400 for... It might be that doesn't work because we just Didn't land properly. Might be, so we will have a check. Because there need to be some minions in this hangar working for that, doing refueling stuff. And if you're outside of the pad, the minions do not show up. But it's also not processing. What does it say? Welcome, please choose your service. Yeah. So now what we do is try to figure out if we can print boxes and move it to the hangar over there, and we can save some RMCs in our fake personal hangar. Yeah, the sound changed. We're not sure if that sounds better than before. And it's not because the other one were gray boxes, no. All sounds the same. And audio changed as well. We hear a lot of neighbors. So these had been recycled material. These are valuable. Let's have a check. It should work actually. There's no reason not to work. And since we are not money hungry, we can easily lose these boxes without getting angry. Because something probably won't work, because it's the PTU moved to live. That means we are testing the test version of the tests. Probably we should read at one point the release notes, the patch release notes, to figure out what they do and what they don't do. Because we had a working coffee machine once here in Lowville, but not sure if that is a thing of the room. Not every room has a working coffee machine, or was it just happy accident? So we got 4 boxes of RMCs and 7 boxes of construction material. 11 boxes total. throw it. No, it's not really throwing. It's more dropping. Is that a... this might be a throwing. Four more boxes. Come on. Two. One. So now having a check on position the boxes. On the right side we got 4 RMCs and we place the 7 construction materials on the left side, and then we lower the elevator with the boxes inside and having a check what happens after we move these boxes into the warehouse. Yeah, 3-story high, which is great. Can we do a 4th? Yeah, that's nice. And the 5th? Probably not. No. No. No 5th. Either way, 4 is nice. Four, 6, and 7. Alright, so then the boxes are on the elevator. Then use, we see RMC construction material. Okay, so they recognize what we put on the elevator, and then we say lowering. Now, where are they? They're already here. So you do not need to move boxes from the elevator to the warehouse. You just need to lower the elevator and it does the rest. And the icon seems to be bigger, fits to the 3-dimensional space, but you cannot stack boxes. That would have been nice because it's just items on the display that should be stackable. Doesn't mean that they will be stacked inside the warehouse. So we can expand, we can filter all the stuff, and we go back down. Construction, construction, construction. So that means if we... No, we cannot reorganize. Yeah. Either way, we can plate. Do we have a plate? No, this is a placeholder. Placeholder would mean the RMC boxes vanish. No, they don't. We can do suspense. We got nothing. What is this? Container. Others. Missions. Can you store mission loots? That would be something interesting gameplay. So we would have been probably able to collect the boxes and bring it to here, store it in the warehouse, all of them, and then reclaim a bigger ship and move all the boxes inside that one and just do one delivery for a couple of missions. This would be for us the word hauling. It's just not a delivery job, it is hauling. So let's have a check if somebody personal hangers on a so, oh,
Landing complete. Engines offline.
yeah. Just land properly on the pad, then everything works fine. So, what do we got? We got a proper gameplay within less than an hour. We got salvaged 2 ships, not properly, but we did salvage some ships. We are now on 1 hour 15 minutes of gameplay, doing 1 mission complete, doing something what we do best. Salvaging ship, we destroyed our ship and we're repairing the ship, and now we're checking our wallet how much we made within these 1 hour 15 minutes, or if we track our 1.5 hour, we made 10,000. We made 10,000. Okay, this is not that big money. 10,000 per hour is not that big money. That would be $10 IRL probably. We're not sure. And 10 hours, 10 bucks in 1 hour is not a good rate for us. Yeah. So some people say it's a game. Yeah, it is a game, but it's also a simulator. So that's why we are transfer the data into the thought process of. So we got now the arm back, but what we cannot is refueling, and we are wondering why. This is new, this wasn't available before, but it might be that the area below the hangar is hollow, because if you retrieve a ship that comes from below, that wasn't the case before they just spawned in, like, and here they are. But now with the new so-called personal hangar, it works differently. Okay, we go a little bit out and then we will go back in. And also the sound is weird. The sound doesn't work properly. This was the sound of the hangar, and we are still hearing it.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
But at least that seems to work, that we can decide in what hangar we want to go. You just need to point it out properly.
Landing gear down.
So now we try to refuel, because now we got a proper working ship. So landing with no damage, no bumping, no nothing.
Landing complete.
Landing complete, doors are closing. Can we? No, it doesn't work. Alright, easy peasy. Yeah, let's say 1.5 hour gameplay, 10,000 money. It's not the best money, not at all, but yeah, fun gameplay so far in the new version. Star Citizen Live PU 324. See ya next time. So what we are doing here is checking out the boxes in our hangar. How they will appear and how that's gonna work. And we see nothing here because we haven't selected a location. We selected Rake, which has nothing because we emptied the ship. And then we choose Everest Harbor. And we see 7 boxes. Aggregate of all general... What does it say? General storage occupancy. 7. We got 7 construction material. We could sell all the boxes and get another 10k. So that means 20k for this mission. And there is recycled material composite 4. We cannot sell here. So we just sell these. Okay.
Good purchase.
Yeah.
Ready to shift your perception from the ordinary to the extraordinary? Ready to reset your expectations from the everyday to the highest level?
Thanks for coming.
Not sure if the graphics look worse.
I'll be with you in a minute.
I don't think so. You are looking for friends? Why you switched over here? What? You stuffed the sponge into your pocket? So, can I make an order or what? Yeah, walk around me, man. Do you give me the beer?
I'll be with you in a minute.
Yeah, that's you said a minute before. So, are we able to collect these? Probably not anymore. No. Yeah, gotta say, this new inventory system is not our friend. Not at all. And this is quite fun. Yeah, they start. They start our Vulture. Yo. And we are back. We are in Star Citizen verse. Live version 3.24, which is a pity. Because now we got the newly implemented inventory system, which is a pain. Because we can show you what happens now. We cannot take that, press I for inventory, and bring the nice stuff, the food, inside our inventory, because there is none. So how do we eat? And even if you take the terminal, you can access to the Everest inventory right now, because we are on Everest, but yeah, this is what we see when we enter it. So now we can, there's start that one, and put the drink. Press I for inventory, and bring the nice stuff, the food, inside our inventory, because there is none. So how do we eat? And even if you use the terminal, you can access to the Everest inventory. Yo. And we are back. We are in Star Citizen verse. Live version 3.24, which is a pity. Because now we got the newly implemented inventory system, which is a pain. Because we can show you what happens now. Take that. That's I for inventory. That is now system. Because now we got the newly implemented inventory system, which is a pain. Yo, you still hear us?